edition of the State of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Troy Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The UL Monroe head coach told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And he
really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more...
There's a crease. He makes the stop. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Really putting together. Hawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The run inside. It's Jones. Turning it on. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Slings it. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Warhawks.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
A short game. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Jones. Got enough for the first. They feed him again. Fighting off the defender. All down, but he... So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game. He got the ball. Loss on first down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. He just kept those big...
So offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field.
Start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
You want to make sure to max.
Today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. Quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback, using his eyes, not staring.
Just a few inches short. And the Warhawks come to the line needing just inches for the... Might have a chance. Those pads and keep those feet moving. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet. Stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
And the Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the counter. Could be an alley. And he's able to... The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
Here we go, ready. Flag 88, flag 88. Where did he go?
Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down. Warhawks have their offense in high gear.
Ready. Where did he go?
Running inside, it's Jones. He'll be brought down inside. Rowe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong.
Go, go. Ready, go.
And off to Jones. There he goes.
This guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Ready, go.
Keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll...
Got the lead in the 3rd quarter, and you want to keep it. You got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Go, ready. Blue 30, blue 30. Where did he go? Go, go.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude...
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down. Game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All dead and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That'll get the job. Nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. And a good, solid pick.
This defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's all the way down. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Oh, he's got some...
Coordinator, run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd. Where this offense threw interceptions, like, they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Amen. And the Warhawks are flying down the field. Running inside, it's Jones. Maybe some room here. He now has rushing. The Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really?
Affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now the connection. See what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but...
He's piled up 112 yards rushing in this game, and he is closing in on the 1,800-yard mark. Good, solid yard line. And the Warhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And the Warhawks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Toss sweep to the right. So runs like that, they can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. There's some room. Touchdown, Warhawks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Tough.
The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
He looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's
pick up a 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Hands it off on the counter. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down.
Finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love
makes the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Finding some room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jones. Tough. Welcome to Jonesboro, Arkansas, and Centennial Bank Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Hyro is down on the sideline.
The UL Monroe head coach told me before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation.
Running inside, it's Jones. They stop. The Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistake.
Pick up on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. Maybe a crease. Nice pick. Game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw power? Turning it on! Dragged down at the 43. But
defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it into the Red Sox. Pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the red zone, it's Jones. Defense comes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they have the first point of the game.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
The Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Crosses to 40. He's loose down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy.
This Warhawk offense can get done this time. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Might have a chance. Bound enough to pick up a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. They'll mark.
Getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane, and you've seen it all throughout the years, the big plays.
39-yard line. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jones. Finding some room. Defense caught out of.
He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Hawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Running inside, it's Jones. Surges from the 44-yard line. The offense snaps it on first down. And off to Jones. Makes one man miss. 23. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll be pulled down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Touchdown, Warhawks! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stop.
This drive comes from the 34. And off to Jones. And he got 5 on first down. It's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. He's brought down. Coming up on this red zone opportunity. In the red area, it's Jones. Maybe some room here. He's on to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. And the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game?
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. It's a
find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And some room to work. And a good yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to the well. There's some room. Tackle. Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Delayed to the back. It's Jones. And a decent...
Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here.
Bench uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Sweet. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm...
Touchdown, Warhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. That score looks as if this... There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe. This drive comes from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. They stop him. Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The run inside. It's Jones. Tripped.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
It's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Running inside. It's Jones. And they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The short hands. It's Jones. Trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. The give to the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard.
By this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more.
Little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. That will be enough. Opens up at the 23-yard line. The run inside. It's Jones. There's a crease. He's now...
Fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and
reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They knock him down.
Talked
about a lot, unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They take over holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be nice.
Yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
To work with in this final quarter. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give as they work on that clock. The Warhawks are rolling down the field.
Ready? Wide 53. Wide 53. Go!
Running inside, it's Jones. Man, it's so easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you could talk.
Kidd Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Paul. From the gun, it's Jones. Finds some space and up. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. We've seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week.
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going with the counter play here. And he's down at the 41. That's a... Hits inside. It's Jones. Makes the tackle. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And off to Jones. He's got the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line. Warhawks with the 1st and 10. Working the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Where to go as that defense reacted quickly. 2nd down to the air. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Let's go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it. It's Jones. There's some room. They on 2nd and goal. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Give him 6. Touchdown, Warhawks.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box because of your success.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UL Monroe. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude.
It's out on the field to go back to work. Quick give. It's Jones. Breaks into the open. Leading the nation in rushing. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough. We'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement
of this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snaps it in the shotgun. In traffic, it's Jordan Short. I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need
It's a seam wide open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the...
He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Makes the grab. They convert on quarterback, get out, and move the sticks there. And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Knocked down at the 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Tough run. The Anna Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. So they get the ball back after that turnover, and that might well have been the final nail in the coffin for this one.
differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Good pickup. Are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Trying to establish the run. He works his way inside the 39 and picks up a 1st down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns.
From the gun, it's Jones. And he'll find... Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but we... Got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Out wide. And off to Jones. All right, guys, the playoff is 12 teams, but it's right about this range and people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing.
Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Brought down at the 46. Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And off to Jones. Makes his man miss. Straight ahead, it's Jones. Pulled down, trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to pick up.
Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so.
1st down from the 43. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll finally get him on the ground. And off to Jones. Picks up a useful. After moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And he's able.
That is absolutely insane, and you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbeatable.
We've got a potential big upset percolating, and one that could spoil everything this team's worked for up to this point. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. This time they'll throw it. Left side, it's Jones. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
This overtime drive going on 3rd and short. Driving forward, it's Jones. Defense comes up. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. He works his way up, looking for a touchdown to take the lead in overtime here on 3rd and goal. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UL Monroe! They get on the board first here in the overtime period.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone.
And 2 here in overtime, and they'd love to avoid making a 4th down decision. Trying to slip through and pick it up. That'll be enough to give them a... I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
First down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Grab near the... The Warhawks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him at the 43, but that's... Looking for some space. It's Jones. Across the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this.
Obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They get into the Hawks offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Using his legs, it's Jones. Breaking into the clear. All over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. has the first down and more. And he'll get in the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Warhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in.
When you're talking about the pass rush, is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful...
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught near the sticks. The Warhawks will try to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. They get him on the ground
for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And in 1st down, right back to the running game. He's got space. Touchdown, Warhawks. He barrels into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
To punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, UL Monroe. The offense takes the lead here in the 2nd half. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that.
Underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle. The Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now, a new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Jones.
Yeah, Chris is
back out there now. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. He's got some space. Look out. They finally make... Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the 1st down is still going. Touchdown, Warhawks. Powers into the end zone. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball.
Run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Jones. He's in the clear. Poked out of bounds, but it's another
block away from this opponent.
And the Warhawks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They continue to roll up the score.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. They get him down, but not before he gets turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game.
Look at the celebration for this group. We can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Glad to have you with us from the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, and Hancock Whitney Stadium. An opportunity to finish the season on a high note in the 68 Ventures Bowl. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Sacramento State Hornets. Restate the state, Holly Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I caught up with the Warhawks head coach. He wants to have a
Commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about hearing that puppy out.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. From the gun, it's Jones. Good someone as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Handoff again. And they'll spot.
Controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense.
The Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick give. It's Jones. Creating some space. First and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll run it. Jukes his way for more. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Running inside, it's Jones. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
That last completion left them with second and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. And off to Jones. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Off play action on first down. Caught. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The run inside. It's Jones. They are on the move down. We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Out wide right, it's Jones. Run out of 4. He could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. And the Warhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Warhawks! And these guys guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Straight ahead, it's Jones. Just searching and working. Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They'll go to the counter. Got an alley. There he goes. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Trying to squeak through the pile. He gets the job 7. The Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He's got enough. Ripping off a backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Hits inside. It's Jones. Got enough for the 1st down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to... After ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes the stop at the...
knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it.
So good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here when it's kind of a 50-50.
Session game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. From the gun, it's Jones. Got the 1st down. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. They're going to ride this running back.
And this guy really playing here on this drive, down in the game in the 4th quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last 2 snaps. If they can get a big play here.
Turning on the Jets. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
What a season it has been, and it's been great to share it with you. For David Pollack, Jesse Paul.